Hello everybody, let us again look at the next manipulator, the articulated manipulator, and find out the velocity kinematics of it. So as I have already borrowed the same diagram that I used for forward kinematics of the articulated manipulator and the link parameter table based on it, and with the help of this link parameter we have found out the A1, A2, A3 matrices. And also here I have straight away went and multiplied A1 into A2 and also A1, A2, A3. So basically here what we are having is, this is, just hold on. Yeah, this is our 0T2. This is our 0T2 and 0T3. A1 will be straight away 0T1. So 0T1, 0T2, 0T3 is already calculated. Why we are calculating them? Because from each of this only we will get 0R1, 0R2, 0R3. Similarly, 0D1, 0D2, 0D3 we will get from these three. The first one, then the first multiplication of the first and the second one, and the multiplication of all the three. Now, how to write the Jacobian of the articulated manipulator? The articulated manipulator that we are having here is having three revolute joints. 1, 2, 3. All of these are revolute with joint variables theta 1, theta 2, theta 3. So, since it's a revolute joint, I will write all the three cases of revolute joint. So as you can see here, I have put the equation for the column of revolute joint for Jacobian. So here for the three columns I have put. Now what is remaining is to find out 0R0, 0R1, 0R2, similarly 0D3, 0D1, 0D2. Already we have found it by selecting, by finding out A1, A2, A3 and then 0T2 and 0T3. All we have to do is just substitute it. So let's start with 0R0. Already I have always told 0R0 will be an identity matrix that multiplied with 001. 001 means you have to take the third column of the identity matrix. So that is going to be 001 itself. So this value 001 into 0R0 into 001 has been calculated as just 001. That we can substitute. Now next is 0R1. For 0R1 I have to look at 0T1. So 0T1 is this matrix. Here this 3 by 3 matrix that I am having here, that 3 by 3 matrix will be our 0R1. So this 3 by 3 matrix. So once I take that and I multiply it with 001, I have to take the third column of that. So of this matrix I am just going to take the third column. So this is the third column. So if I take this third column and write it, so this is the answer of 0R10. Similarly 0R2, 001 is 0R2 we will get from 0T2. This is the 3 by 3 matrix from which we will take the third column, which again comes out to be minus S1 C10, which I have written it straight away here. So now we have done with the rotation part. What we have to do is for the the position part. Okay, so 0D3, first 0D0, 0D0 is 000 always, so that is not an issue. 0D3 is by looking from 0T3 and 0D3. In 0D3 this last column, three values, three rows of the last column will be my 0D3. Minus of 0D0 is minus of 000, so I will get 0D3 itself. Now I can proceed by writing the big equation, but again it will become very lengthy. So what I can do is I can basically write h1, h2, h3. Okay, now similarly 0d1, so 0d1 I will get from 0t1, so 0t1 is this one, so 0t1 from here I will get 0t1, sorry, 0d1 is 0l1, so that I will straight away take 0l1, and then subtracting 0d3, if you remember, it is this one. From this one, if I subtract 0l1, then only this l1 will go, so I will have the final result as this thing, which I can write it as h4, h5, h6. So once we have written we have found out the values, all we have to do is now substitute. So 0 r0 I will substitute here, okay, and this particular value 0d3, 0 minus 0d0 I will substitute h1, h2, h3, like that I can keep on substituting. But here first I have to calculate this cross product, so I will take this cross product, so let me calculate that. Okay, so 0d2 was left, so 0d2 is coming out to be this much. So where is 0d2? I have to just write 0d2 is from 0t2. This is going to be 0d2. Okay, and from that I am able to write the value of 0d3 minus 0d2, which I will get as this value, which I name it in short form as h7, h8, h9. Now I will do the cross product. So the cross product is going to be in this format. So 0, 0, 1 multiplied with h1, h2, h3. We all know how to do the cross product. So I into 0 h3 minus 1 h2. So that will be minus h2i. So j into minus j into 0 into h3, which will be 0, minus 1 into h1, so that will give me minus of h1, so it becomes plus h1, and then finally for k it is 0 minus 0, so it is 0k, which I can write ijk values, I can write it as a vector as minus h2 plus h1 0. Similarly for the other cases also we will do the cross product, you can see, and we will get the answer for all the three cases. These three are going to be the numerator, not numerator, sorry, the linear portion so of the Jacobian. So in the Jacobian now I am going to substitute the values. So I substitute this value is going to be substituted here, whereas the bottom is 0 r0 into 1 1 0 0 0 1, which is actually we got the answer as 0 0 1. So that I substituted here. Similarly for the next case, this is going to be the first three values, then 0 r1 0 0 1 is going to be minus s1 c1 0, which I have written here. Similarly for the third case also. So once we have got the Jacobian, all we have to do is we have to write the equation for velocity kinematics for the Jacobian. So I will write here one thing that is important to write always. Therefore the velocity kinematics is given by this particular multiplication. You all know what is the matrix multiplication, how we do it. Based on it we will get each and every value of Vx, Vy, Vz as these values. You can try it on your own and you can check them and you will get the answer. So this is how we find out the velocity kinematics for a articulated manipulator. Thank you.